not the result you want, but just speaking about your performance the last 2 games, is there, some good you can take out of what you've been able to do on the ice?
Yeah, I think just learning the systems. I think I feel a lot more comfortable than what I did the previous years, and I think there's a couple times where I think the puck's bouncing on my stick a little bit, and I think that's just a little bit of nerves. I'm still young and still trying to figure out this league and players I'm playing against and players I'm playing with. So I think the positive I can take away is that I think I'm learning. I'm learning from the veterans, and like I said, I'm going to try to continue to make this team and do the best I can every night.
Both goals you've scored have been at the very end of games, never being down and out, always kind of continuing to put in that effort. Just what do you think that says about you and your game?
Competitive, I think. Regardless of preseason, regular season, a lot of you alluded to it in the first period. He hates to lose, and I hate to lose too. Losing is one of the worst feelings, as a competitor and as a hockey player. And when you win, it's the best feeling in the world. So even losing in a preseason game stings a little bit, and the 2 points aren't up for grabs. But at the end of the day, you still want to compete. You still want to try to win the hockey game.
Brennan, a lot of cuts the last few days. I mean, I'm sure you're aware of it, but how do you process that? And do you feel like you put yourself in as good of a spot as you can, given the situation?
I think so. I think a lot of my buddies obviously went to Hartford the last couple of days, and I don't know what's going to happen over the next few days or the next couple of weeks. And I'm really happy to be here. I'm happy to play in the 3 games I've played in. Hopefully, I can try to play in 1 more, and if not, the 2 more left. But at the end of the day, I'm going to try to continue to make the team. I'm going to try to stay here as long as I can. And it's a good team, a lot of good players competing for a spot. And I think a lot of people have that lineup set in their heads. And at the end of the day, I'm just going to try to compete the best I can for a spot, and compete for a call-up spot maybe during the year. I don't know what's going to happen. I think no one really knows. I think the only people that know are management, what's going on. So I think I'm just going to keep competing the best I can.
It hasn't been very long. I mean, camp's a little over a week old, but in that time, do you feel like there have been some improvements or areas where you've improved even in that short amount of time?
I think I feel a lot more comfortable on the ice. I think there's a couple of times in previous games, if you look back, I think I'm already learning a little bit. And what I mean by that is, if you look back, there's a lot of times where my stick's up in the air when I'm hitting, and my stick's kind of out on the ice. And I think this game here, I was really working on good stick positioning, and that's what they talked about a lot, is stick positioning and in all 3 zones, and I thought I did a pretty good job at that. I think each day is just a new day, and you're trying to learn the system. I'm trying to learn all 3 zones. I'm trying to learn each player that I'm playing with. I've played with different guys in all 3 games, so I'm just trying to learn everything the best I can. A lot of you and the coaching staff, even the veterans, have been doing a really good job with me, teaching me.
And you were on the right tonight, so how comfortable were you there?
I was a little bit comfortable. It's definitely different. I think I was there for the first 2 periods. In the third, I went to the left side. We just wanted to mix it up. I think we weren't great tonight, and I think our first period wasn't great, and I think we just wanted to switch it up a little bit. And like I said, I'm comfortable playing both sides of the ice. Obviously, it's a change, and obviously it's different. You have to shoulder check a lot on the right side, I think, for me, and I think that at the end of the day, regardless that we lost, I thought I did an okay job on the right side tonight, but still got to work on both sides of the ice as best I can.